Dragon Ball Super is really on a good episode streak. All 5 episodes of the new Goku Black arc has been on point. Episode 51, however, didn't reveal too many information, but was a very necessary episode as it highly concentrated on character development and also gave us an idea of the motives of the newly introduced characters. What I like most about this arc is it looks like they are pacing it like Dragon Ball Z. That was missing in Dragon Ball GT and even on the earlier arcs of DBS. Now, the trailer of Dragon Ball Super episode 52 as well as leaks and reveals of some of the upcoming episodes promises to not only continue the streak but take it to the next level. Dragon Ball Super episode 52 title Master and Pupil Reunion, Son Gohan and Future Trunks. Summary: Bulma hurries to repair the time machine and comprehend the energy. Meanwhile, Future Trunks goes to meet Gohan, who had been his master in the world of the future. However, Trunks is bewildered to know that the Gohan who shows up is completely different than the one he knew. Now that we know the episode title and summary, let's get down to the preview or trailer of Dragon Ball Super episode 52 and break it down. In the preview, we finally get the first glimpse of Zamasu. We see the reunion of Future Trunks and Gohan, and a reanimated flashback of the time Future Gohan was killed. Goku along with Whis and Beerus are traveling to Universe 10 to meet with the mysterious God King Zamasu. So now let's get into the details. I'll start with the second most talked about character after Goku Black in this arc. Yes, I'm talking about the green guy who got everyone's attention appearing on the intro. So we finally got his first look and can expect to know more about his identity and motives in the next few episodes. Zamasu looks very calm and composed. We don't know much about him, but according to some sources he is a God King. We don't know what that means, but it sounds like it is something higher than the normal Supreme Kais. And even from the first impression, it seems like he is some levels above the Kaioshins we know of. Episode 52 will not reveal too many information about him. Probably they will just mention Zamasu and we will get the first look, and the rest is reserved for episode 53. Because from episode 53 title, we know that episode will emphasize on Zamasu and the identity of Goku Black. The Dragon Ball Super episode 53 title is Reveal Black's True Identity, now off to the Kaioshin realm of the Universe 10. Summary: after realizing that Black has the same key as Zamasu, Universe 10's apprentice Kaioshin, the god of destruction Beerus and his attendant Whis head to Universe 10 together with Goku in order to verify his key. Goku challenges Zamasu, who distrusts humanity, to a battle, but so most probably they are going to confront Zamasu in the next episode. Probably they will just start their journey towards Universe 10 and that is where the episode will end. However, one more interesting thing is Zamasu has another similarity apart from Ki with Goku Black. That is, he distrusts human. Now we know Black thinks humans are the only failed creation of the gods. What do you think could possibly be the reason behind them hating the humans this much? The worst humans could do is destroying the planet Earth itself. However, from this we know what to expect from the next episode of Dragon Ball Super. It will majorly concentrate on the reunion of Gohan and Future Trunks. Now, this has been something we waited to see for a long time. The moment it was declared that Future Trunks is returning, we started wondering how Trunks will react after seeing the badass Gohan has become. So Gohan is back in his legendary Saiyaman form. I don't know what to say, but I guess it is at least better than before. That expression of Future Trunks is exactly the same as ours. The last time Trunks was there, Gohan was like the strongest fighter. There are hints that DBS has some plans with this Trunks and Gohan thingy. I believe Future Trunks will directly or indirectly inspire him to make a return, and they are giving importance in this master-student scenario. They have reanimated that legendary scene where Future Gohan died. We will get to see that in Trunks' flashback as he reminds Gohan of what he was. Well, here's something I didn't quite like about the reanimated flashback, that is the hair of Trunks is blue contrarily to what we have seen on Dragon Ball Z. Now I'm not losing my sleep over it, but they could just show some reasons as simple as Future Trunks dyed his hair or it gets blue as they get older. Future Trunks had one of the most major roles in the history of Dragon Ball Z. He became popular with that purple hair. Now Super wants us to pretend like he had blue hair all this time. It's kind of sad how Toei is dealing with the scenario. And if this is what they wanted to do, then why did they on earlier flashbacks show Trunks with purple hair? That's just way too many contradictions. However, putting that aside, let's come to the real question, that is, will Gohan return? Well, I personally am 100% sure that Gohan will get a power boost and will become a fighter sooner or later in Dragon Ball Super. It might not happen in this arc, but it for sure will happen. Gohan is one of the most popular characters, and the way DBS is approaching currently with the business and profitability in mind, it is only a matter of time before Gohan makes a return. They have been taunting the return of Gohan for a long time now. We get hints here and there and rays of hope, like he expressed his interest in becoming a fighter again and even trained with Piccolo. I think Dragon Ball Super is trying to make Gohan very vulnerable before giving him a power boost. If you remember, kid or teen Gohan wasn't the most skilled fighter. He was oftentimes very vulnerable and would get attacked easily, but then there would be that one event that made him break bad, and his rage would increase his power so much that it completely overwhelmed his opponents. So I think DBS is trying to bring back that vibe the fans loved very much. Gohan is out of shape and is weak, but then that one thing will happen and he will surprisingly become goddamn strong by unleashing his rage. It could happen in many ways. Now we have Pan, so if Pan gets attacked by someone, Gohan will probably react to it like never before. We will see his rage coming out better than ever. Now that we also have Future Trunks, he could also act as a factor of motivation. It will happen indirectly. I don't think Trunks will just talk with Gohan and he will decide to change, but that will be in his subconscious mind and will change it once something really crazy happens, perhaps involving even Trunks. So I'm sure that we will witness a rebirth of Gohan. Chaotic situation changes people drastically, and I think his rebirth will happen in a very extreme situation. And one more additional thing we have in hand, the title of Dragon Ball Super Episode 54, Inheritors of Saiyan Blood, Trunks Resolve. Summary: though they know Black and Zamasu have extraordinarily similar ki, they are unable to obtain any proof that the two are the same person. Meanwhile, Vegeta tells Trunks from the future, I'm going to give you some training. So, what do you think about all this? Will Gohan return? Is Zamasu good or evil? How strong will Goku Black become? Bless the comment section with your opinion, theories and predictions. For daily Dragon Ball updates, subscribe to my channel and be in touch.